Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609, still alive and in color in Central Texas, USA, in my Casita RV, 84 square feet of interior space. Just too much space. This is the day after yesterday, the day before tomorrow. Well, this is today. Today is the 11th of September, I think, and I think it's Wednesday. What else? I've been full-time in a long time. And what else? Hey Google, what's the temperature in Kingsland, Texas?
The current temperature in Kingsland is 74.
What's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
The temperature in Butte right now is 45.
With a high of 57. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
The current temperature in Bangor is 63.
With a high of 79. Thank you very much, Miss Google. Oh, hey Google, make us laugh.
Why are pirates such good singers? Because they love hitting the high seas.
And write that one down. Yo, yeah, it's not too bad. Anyway, I got to introduce the gang back here, all my buddies. Good morning, guys. This is Trenton Clump. That's an It. That's a travel trailer, little one somebody sent me. That's a teddy bear somebody sent me. It says Rusty, or just says Rusty on it, I think. This is Popeye. That's olive oil from the old Popeye cartoons, and that's a cotton bowl of cotton. When them cotton bowls get rotten, you can't pick very much cotton. That's Betty Boop. That's a sticker that says Native Texan on it with a jalapeno. And this is a 1,000 yen note. That's a €5 note. Oh, the 1,000 yen's worth about $9. This is a Frugal RV sticker, Frugal RV gal. Check her channel out. And this is Mr. Bojangles facing the wrong way. He always facing the wrong way. Well, I think it is. I think olive oil kicks him in the head. So she does something to him. Anyway, right next to that is my last banana. I got to go to the grocery store. And that is Olive Oil's bra, and that is an Everdry dehumidifier that helps a little bit. That is a pillow slip with little travel trailers on it, and it's also got my name on the blue part. It says Rusty. And then thank you whoever made that. I appreciate it. I wish I could remember your name. And this says Life is Better in a Casita. So got all that housekeeping all out of the way, and I know some people wish I didn't do that, but I'm going to do it my way. And that's the way it is. Also, just a semi-minor update on the little issue with comment call yesterday. The feedback in the video, the noise you heard, the crackling noise and stuff, that was caused by the amplifier from the WeBoost cell phone thing that amplifies the signal. And anyway, it's not here this morning, sadly to say. And I did a video about that. But I want to point out before the video comes up later today that the WeBoost makes a good product, as far as I can tell, and there's a lot of people that really get a lot of benefit out of it. Unfortunately, I didn't, and it was $531 with tax, and I wanted to get $532 worth of benefit, and I got about $6 worth. So having said that, anyway, I'll run the video later. But anyway, having said, let's see what we got for comments here, Rusty. This guy's name, naturally I start off with a name that's tough to pronounce. It's TD and then Ling Kinlal Zhao, and he's talking about the tiny home. It says I see a ghost in the mirror. Okay, he saw a ghost in the mirror of the tiny home I did the video on. Okay, and this person's name is AA on the new Casitas. It says nobody should use a microwave, especially in such a small space. Well, you know, the church is still out on that one. I'm not sure about that. AA, the gray cabinets are ugly, It says the prices went up a lot. No, they didn't actually go up. Those units are loaded. They've always been that price, or they were that same price when I bought mine. If I'd have added, see, mine was $20,000, but if I'd have added the awning, the microwave, and the furnace and some other things, it would have been up there right around $20,000, $23,000 too. Charles Lewis on the WeBoost is all that crap. Well, it's a lot of stuff, I got to tell you. There's a, it's got components, and in a small space like I have, there's just really I just don't have space for it, and I could just see that ending up in a garage sale in 2 years for $10. All right, and among other things. Dertrixa says greetings. Well, greetings to you, Dertrixa. On the, where are you at? You're on the Atlantic? No, you're on the North Sea. Well, that's the Atlantic of Germany. David Adams on installing the AC. I got, believe it or not, guys, I've got over 500 comments on all my videos here today. So a lot of the guys are, if you ask questions and I don't get to you, don't take it personally, because I do the best I can on the comments. This is about installing an AC. That one had 100 comments itself. David Adams says, hi Rusty, I'm sure the window unit is nice. Wish I had a permanent one in my casita. What is your recipe for oatmeal? What is my recipe for oatmeal? Add hot water. I mean, that's it. You are an inspiration of knowledge. Would just a verbal recipe. I love what I do for my oatmeal. Well, first of all, I put blueberries in a bowl, then I put oatmeal on top of that, and then I put some ground up flaxseed, organic flaxseed, and then I put some organic chia seeds in, and I boil some water for my tea, and then when I make my tea, I pour the leftover boiling water in the cereal and stuff, stir it around, let it sit for about, I don't know, while I'm doing video calls, 15 or 20 minutes. And then when I get through, it's ready to eat. You know, you got to let the chia seeds absorb water a little bit before you eat them, in my opinion. That's your choice, though. Anyway, Hat says, happy day to you. Dertrixa on installing the AC says, great engineering, greetings from Germany, thank you. Joseph Randazzo, hello Joseph Randazzo, what's going on in your world, guys? This is on home base number 1. It says, you have an enemy, somebody or neighbor doesn't like you, turn the water on yourself and let water department know. Most don't lock the meter. Yeah, well, when I leave here, the water department does lock and turn the water off and lock it, and so they can't turn the water on while I'm gone. Debbie, thank you though. Debbie 88007 on the hotel something. That was on the hotel. That was on the hotel in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Says I'm gonna plan a spring early summer visit here and book the Liz Taylor room. James Dean's room is too small. Well, good for you. Yankee Cracker had enough commercials. I thought I had the TV on. It says anyway, he's on the lid. No, he fell in. I'll be damned. Sorry, Yankee Cracker, you fell in. Fell in the trash can. Yvonne Lunsford, cool beans, cool you too, thank you. Sean P. Patent, yeah, you gave me a patent number. Brick-O-Matic AC mat, excuse me, Brick-O-Matic AC mount. Thank you, Sean P. Yeah, that's what I'll call it. Charles Lewis on my home base, the first one I did. Good on you, Rusty. I like your positive outlook on life. Well, you might as well be positive, guys. It doesn't pay any more to be a negative, I promise you that. Yeah, just be positive. It's easy. This is on the tiny home. It says, this is by far the worst salesman ever. Walks to the electric stove. I'm not a salesman, guys. I've said that. Let me type that in right quick so these idiots know. I've said it 50 times. I'm not I misspelled salesman. Oh, anyway, we'll go. Walt Vick. Wow, Rusty, I'm exhausted. Electronic signal booster, then AC tower construction, and finally effective window dressings. Well done to you, and the best wishes from the UK. Well, thank you, Walt Vick from the UK. Yeah, this is wearing me out, all this engineering stuff I'm doing. But when I get the new AC on Friday, the one with the remote, then I can polish it up a little bit. Love Light, gosh, I wish I could buy me a piece of remote countryside land to do what you're doing, but I think you're really at a point in life where the nomadic traveling is what you love more than a home base. How do you manage seeing doctors, healthcare, and a dentist? I don't do healthcare, man. I do my own healthcare. I'm Dr. Rusty. I take care of me. Anyway, James Richardson, necessity is the mother of invention, as someone once said. True, very true. That's why we have cars now, I guess. Eleanor Quinteros, Quinteros says, "Oh, it works. Love it, love it." Yeah, it's really easy. And the good thing about it, see, I can take it down easily when I get ready to travel somewhere. It takes about 10 minutes or less, 5 minutes. Paul Harris, that's on the tiny home stuff. He says, "I would if it was legal. In the UK, stuff like this can only be lived in for 6 months of a year. Same with caravans. Shame, really, when people pay over $300,000 for a house." Man, I'm telling you. You know, I got to find out too. Do they have air conditioners in London, England? I talked to a lady yesterday in Kingsland at the grocery store. She was in line in front of me, and we were talking, and she said she just returned from London, England, and she'd been there all summer, and she said it was hot, hot, hot. And I said, "Well, that's unusual." She said, "Yeah, and they don't have air conditioning." Is that true? Anyway, Johnny of the Sticks, for what you can buy with that money, it's okay. Hope you're happy there. No, I'm very happy at my deal here. Ron Ed, just added to your channel, Rusty. We look forward to your uploads. Take care. Ron from the UK. Hey, Ron, good. East Yorkshire, Hornsea. He says, "You are a super inspiration to me." Well, thank you, Ron Ed. Appreciate it. Hello to you. Cindy B left me some emojis. Thank you. I got to figure out how to do that. I don't know how to do the emoji stuff. I mean, it's easy. You just punch one of these buttons, but I'm not sure which one. Dean MK1, for your information, regular lead acid car batteries haven't needed to have water added to them for at least 30 years now. That is wrong. If they have the screw-off tops or the lift-off tops, you do have to add water. Now, you may have some that are sealed. It says they do still have caps on the battery, but that's strictly for venting anymore. They don't come off like the old ones did. Well, I'll have to tell you this, the one that came with this RV and my last RV were both lead acid, and they both had removable lids. So that's not 30 years, but anyway, in your world, Rexorist, sturdy as a rock, by golly, it is considerably quieter than the roof unit. Oh, considerably, it's on right now. You might be able to hear it. Bart Maverick, great idea you came up with for the window unit. It ain't going nowhere. No, it ain't going nowhere. No, it's fine. Besides that, see, it's blowing the air through the screen, so if some little insects happen to sneak in there somewhere, they can't get in anyway, you know. And with the remote, I can operate it through the screen. It works fine, no problem. And it's just temporary. You know, I only use it 2 or 3 months, and then it's down. But it saves this AC up here, and the energy usage. I'll do a video about it later on. I'm doing a little study on it now. I'm comparing the two on the kilowatt usage, and I'll tell you later on. Anyway, Gale Resources, you are hysterical. That is the kind of build I'd have no problem with. So good for you. Yeah, it's easy. That's the kind of stuff I look for. I like it easy, and I know it needs to be tilted down a little bit, and it's kind of like this now. But when I polish it, it'll be perfectamundo. Alfonso Munoz, that sound of the crunching under your feet, that's always been one of my favorite sounds. Yeah, it's walking on my granite gravel out here. Bart Maverick, I'm in the same boat you're in with the cell phone service signal. You answered all my questions on the WeBoost device. Looks like I'll be buying one now. Thanks for the quick tutorial. Now, you know, in that video, I had some, reasonable success, and I said it was moderately satisfactory in that video. But, since I've got feedback in the amplifier that causes the videos to pick it up, I can't use it at all. That's one reason for getting rid of it. And the other reason that I'm getting rid of the WeBoost, or already have, is that it really doesn't do that much for me. Now, I've heard other people talk about it being a miracle, but for me it was no real miracle. In fact, in some cases, depending on where I had the jetpack was sometimes faster without it. So figure that out. This is Carolyn Nixon. An AC remote control is a grand thing. That is a factimonium. That's a new word, factimonium. There's correctums and then there's factimoniums. That's a new one. Georgianne Maloney, do you live in this full time? Yes, I do. This is the only home I have, and I like it. I know a lot of people think it's nutty, but man, it's so cozy, man. It's just cozy. It's just really, it's so easy to keep warm and so easy to keep cool, and it's private. from the bed to the bathroom is 3 steps. I mean, if the phone rings and you're in the bathroom, you just reach your hand out and grab the phone. Anyway, enough said. Carolyn Nixon, I already read that. Kevin Rummelhart. Hello, Kevin Rummelhart. Are you any kin to Rumpelstiltskin? Anyway, this would probably solve your upload issue and can plug right into the bottom of your Jetpack Netgear MIMO antenna. Got a link to Amazon. No, instead of adding more stuff, I'm going to get less stuff. This is Gene Cole again. You are so funny. I just subbed to your videos and I even enjoyed them. Well, that's good. I hope to start traveling soon when my house sells. Somebody looked at it Sunday, the 8th. Hope they will buy it. Well, you be safe and keep traveling. Well, I hope to. This was Rummelhart again. Did you try the MIMO antenna? They are great for upload speed boosts. I may try that thing. I may plug it into my Jetpack and see if it helps. If I've got a deal that you plug into your Jetpack that you put on the window and it doesn't do anything. Michael H., where's the drain hose? It's on the ground. Randall Smith, I'm getting good ideas from you for my retirement plans. My first home base will be near Brownwood. Good for you. Lake Brownwood. Got 3 more and I'll end this. Dale Pointer, people who think about what other people think are not thinking on their own. Do you think? Yeah, I think that. Darlene Huth, we saw another channel where small trailers come with that top of air but smaller. This is actually a small roof AC on this one, 9,200 BTUs. The standard, or pretty much standard, is 13,500 BTUs. This is Woody. Woody says, what an Okie. Okie from Muskogee. But anyway, guys, from Central Texas on a Wednesday morning, I haven't seen the deer yet. The only wild animal I have seen, and it's not really wild, are these feral cats, the domestic cats that go wild. I haven't seen the donkeys yet. I haven't seen the longhorns yet, but they're here. I hear them out there. And but it'll cool down here a little bit and the deer will start moving. When I went walking Sunday morning, I guess it was, I saw some deer. And when I go walking, I see a few doe. But anyway, having said that, guys, hey Google, make us laugh.
Why can't you trust an atom? Because they make up literally everything.
Okay, anyway guys, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because I get a small commission, doesn't cost you 1 penny. What else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water. You'll be full of water. I got it right that time. You'll be full of water. What else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep. Hold it for a few seconds, then breathe out slowly. Do that several times a day. Why? Because it relieves stress, and relieving stress lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Yes, it is. What else? Stretch, stretch, stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Exercise your body once or twice a day. Why? Because you may live a little longer healthily. That's why. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. Turn the TV news off. Turn the talk shows off. Accentuate the positive. Eliminate the negative. Okay, anyway, let in good ingredients. You'll form good thoughts. This is your brain. That's your consciousness right there. And it's being formed by input, primarily from your eyes and ears. But anyway, put in good stuff. It helps. I guarantee you it does. You'll sleep better. And what else can I say? Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, at ease, carry on, enjoy your day, enjoy your life one day at a time. And I'll upload the part 2 of the WeBoost, and I had something else I was going to do today. I can't remember what it was. But anyway, I'll do something. Don't worry about it. I can come up with videos that ain't worth. They're not. Anyway, none of them get very many views, but I'm having fun, and y'all are, so everybody, that's all we need. Anyway, adios amigos, bye-bye.